So children, the next method is geometric method or point method. As we did in demand, the same we will be doing here. Geometric method is divided into two parts, that we can calculate elasticity of supply on a linear demand curve as well as on a non-linear demand curve. So it is divided into two parts, linear supply curve and second is non-linear supply curve. See, just now in the degrees, children, you have done that supply curve when seems to touch the x-axis, the degree is always less than 1. And when it seems to touch the x-axis, the degree is less than 1. And when it seems to touch the y-axis, the degree is always greater than 1. The same is true in this case also, but we have to put a formula. For example, SS is a supply curve. To use point method, we have to extend the left corner of the supply curve, and when we extend this left corner of the supply curve, it is touching x-axis at point A. Is that clear? So when the supply curve is touching the x-axis at point A, we have to put a formula. We have put this point K. We want to find out the elasticity of supply at point K. So we have drawn perpendiculars from K to x-axis as well as to y-axis. हमने K से एक perpendicular x-axis पे भी draw कर लिया, K से एक perpendicular हमने y-axis पे भी draw कर लिया. अब formula क्या है? The ratio of horizontal axis to quantity supplied, यानी AB divide by OB. This is the formula. ये formula हमें लगाना है to find elasticity of supply at point K. इस point पे elasticity का formula क्या होगा? AB divide by the total quantity supplied OB. So देख के पता चल रहा है that length of AB is less than OB. देख के पता चल रहा है. इसका मतलब न्यूमरेटर की वैल्यू कम है, डिनोमिनेटर की वैल्यू ज़्यादा है. The degree will be less than 1. और हमारा वो भी केस ट्रू हो गया यहाँ पे कि when the supply curve seems to touch the x-axis, the degree is always less than 1. And if we are putting the formula also, that the ratio of horizontal axis divided by the total quantity supplied, it is again proved that the degree will be less than 1 as AB is less than OB. The same is in other case. This S2 supply curve, if we extend the left corner of S2, it seems to touch the y-axis, and then we have to touch the horizontal axis also. So it is touching the horizontal axis at point A. So the formula will be AB, that is the horizontal axis, divided by total quantity supplied OB. Now in this case, AB is greater than OB. AB divide by OB again. If we want to find out elasticity at this point, it will be AB divided by OB, and because AB is greater than OB, the degree will be greater than 1. So S2 has degree greater than 1 and S1 has degree less than 1. So this is a point method on a straight line supply curve. With the help of the formula, the ratio of horizontal segment divided by quantity supplied. The ratio of horizontal segment divided by quantity supplied. Same way, children, on a non-linear supply curve. So you can see this is a non-linear supply curve, At any point on this non-linear supply curve, suppose K, अगर हमें K पॉइंट पे इलास्टिसिटी ऑफ सप्लाई कैलकुलेट करनी है तो हमें इस पॉइंट पे एक टेंजेंट ड्रॉ करनी होगी. ये T हमने टेंजेंट ड्रॉ करी. उसके बाद सेम वे वी हैव टू एक्सटेंड द लेफ्ट एंड ऑफ द टेंजेंट एंड सी विच एक्सिस इट इज़ टचिंग. कौन से एक्सिस को ये टच कर रहा है? इट इज़ टचिंग द एक्स एक्सिस. Same way, the ratio of horizontal segment divided by total quantity supplied. And we can say AB seems to be equal to OA, so degree will be equal to 1. But यहाँ थोड़ा सा फर्क है. It seems AB is less than OB, so degree will be less than 1. अगर ये और थोड़ा मिड में होता, दोनों बराबर होते, तो शायद डिग्री इक्वल टू 1 होती. बट नाउ AB is smaller than OB. So on a non-linear supply curve, किसी भी पॉइंट पे अगर हमें इलास्टिसिटी कैलकुलेट करनी है तो we have to draw a tangent. The same in case of demand curve, non-linear demand curve, point method. The same is true here also. So that's why I insisted you that whenever you are preparing both the topics, prepare the topics side by side, as demand is in contrast to supply and supply is in contrast to demand, but they carry almost the same concepts, and it is more understandable if you are doing both the concepts together. That's all from the topic elasticity of supply, children. Hope you understand it. Have a good day.